one of the key features that we build into our products is an inflatable bladder system. It allows you to quickly get into the intake systems or exhaust systems through an inflatable bladder. And we put a lot of safety into it. So there's actually pressure relief valves on each side. One is so you do not overinflate the bladder itself, and the other is so you don't overpressurize the vehicle system, so it prevents any damage to the vehicle or any damage to the bladder itself. So let me just show you quickly what this looks like when it's inflated. The proper tool would be to use one with a pressure gauge, so you've got good control over it, and you can see when it inflates. It'll almost double its size, so it gives you a lot of flexibility when you're installing it in the vehicle. Again, you can't overinflate it. Too much pressure gets in there, it will pop off. Just to deflate it, simply push on the button. All right, we powered it with the machine. In this particular case, we're using AC. We could use a vehicle battery, but for the purpose of demonstrating this, I'm using AC. So you get a power light on. We've got our compressed air affixed to the back. And I've selected vapor. So our vapor hose is also a quick disconnect. In fact, I'll just hook it to one of our adapters. Pull out your regulator, adjust your regulator pressure. Now you see when we're actually on the vehicle, we're actually going to only put about 5 psi into the intake system, which I'll explain a little bit more later. So you can see we pass the vapor right through our adapter. PowerSmoke Pro also has a timed out function to where if you were to leave this on 10 minutes, it will time out. So no risk if someone was to leave it on, it can be safely done. But it will time out in 10 minutes. If you want to start the cycle again, hit your vapor button, you get another 10 minutes. So let's talk more about the different adapters that comes with it. So the one I'm using right here, this is actually 1.9 inches in diameter, primarily used for intake and exhaust systems. However, we've actually come across a few, such as the Lincoln. It's got twin intakes, and they're small. So you can actually put 2 of these in here and block off the entire intake system. So that's why it includes the 2 smaller ones. If you're working on a, let's say a 6.7 diesel, you've got a pretty large intake. So this is 2.9 inches in diameter and inflates twice the size. So you're going to use that in the bigger intakes. This long one here is designed to go into the exhaust system of a Super Duty. As you know, you've got split tailpipes. You've got to get past that. So this actually feeds all the way through and gets past the split tailpipe, so you can test the exhaust system on the Super Duty diesels. We also include a number of block-off plugs. So if you've got twin exhaust, you're putting vapor in one, you're blocking off the other one. So you have everything you need to be able to do it. We do include an inspection light with it. And this inspection light is just not a normal flashlight. To be able to enhance the vapor of your leak, you need to match the temperature and the color of the light, and it helps enhance the actual leak.